Hello, Bulldog Nation. We're here in the Priceville High School with Coach Emily Logan of your Lady Bulldogs. I'd say you've had a pretty good week. The preseason noise that we talked about last week, yeah, that's turned into a pretty big roar.
It sure has.
Let's talk about this week.
You know, it's really good when you can have a smile on your face, but yeah, so we started off the season with a loss, but it was a really good loss for us. It helped us kind of know what struggles that we were having, which those struggles are something that could be easily fixed. So that was the bright spot of that. And then after that, we've been just about perfect since, and haven't went to a third set in any of the games we've played since then. So we've cleaned up those errors, and we're utilizing and capitalizing on easy balls that are sent to us and putting it down.
Yeah. To clarify, they lost by 7 points to state runner-up Arab.
Yes, sir.
And in their first game, and in the 3 sets, and then they haven't lost a game since. They've gone a perfect 10-0 since then, so they're 10-1 on the season.
Yep.
You've got a tournament Saturday at West Morgan.
Yes.
Always a great rivalry, but there's something a little different happening on Thursday out in Lawrence County. Tell me about that.
Yeah. So Lawrence County hosts a 5A day, and so it's all North 5A teams coming together and just having a day of competition, and really just getting after it and seeing what there is out there. So we play Gunnersville at 5 o'clock, and then we play West Point again at 6 o'clock. And Gunnersville, it ended up being really nice that's how it worked out, because Gunnersville is also one of those teams in the crossover that we can meet for the Elite Eight. So so it's really good to see the what they have right now this season, but it's also a chance for us to make a name for ourselves again. So I don't want them to think that we're just a 4A team that just rises up and it's going to be weak. We're not. So we're gonna show what we got.
Yeah, I don't think there's any worries about somebody thinking you're just a 4A team that's weak, because I mean, not only have you guys been perfect, JV team went out and won their tournament this weekend. Right. So, you know, it just shows that the depth is there from top to bottom.
Sure
the 8th grade junior high team went out to Falkville yesterday and won their 3-way out there. So we're here to stay, I think.
I agree.
Saw a couple of new faces on the varsity courts this weekend.
Yeah.
Let's talk about those fresh faces.
Yeah. So Amity Wilder stepped up for us this weekend, and she's always been one that she's just a competitor. She's a competitor. She's going to go out there and she's going to do whatever it takes to get the job done. And if she doesn't get it the first point or the first few points, then she's going to try to learn, and she's going to try to immediately apply it. And so she's very heady. She's very smart, and always is thinking one step ahead. And so that really helped her come into her own on the varsity team at Good Hope, and so we were very grateful to have her. So she made a lot of adjustments serving wise, where her serves were a little tougher, because there's a difference in the timing and what's an easy serve at JV and then what's a hard serve in varsity. And so she made those adjustments, and I thought she played really well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Throw you a little bit of a curveball here. You had Abby Langlois and Leah Childress both named to preseason award watch list.
Yeah.
Abby Langlois, that's a name that Bulldog Nation's familiar with from last year, volleyball and basketball. The Miss Childress and her sister, kind of a new name.
Yeah.
A lot of them probably going to recognize the last name, Childress. He's our new head basketball coach for the women. But let's talk about those two girls. What do they bring to the court?
They bring such a deeper dynamic to our team, and they just immediately, when they were first getting talked about possibly getting their dad getting the job, and so I knew that they were going to want to come play volleyball as well. And so I watched some film. We had played Clements last year, and I watched some film, and I could just immediately tell that they were going to fit they were going to fit. If this was going to be what was going to happen, they were going to fit. I needed them. The team needed them. And what's so great about them is that they are so mentally tough. And I'm sure they had to be from being coached by their dad for so many years, and really their whole family being their coaches. And they just have that mental toughness and that mental stamina that it was just going to make us so much more competitive. They are just two smart players, two powerful players, and we're very lucky to have them. There were many times where, you know, I've told coaches, I'm so glad we don't have to play against them anymore. so I'm glad they play for us now. But
Absolutely.
We love them and they fit right in.
If you can't beat them, join them.
That's exactly right.
All right. Let's have a little fun.
Yeah.
Who is your best server this week, and who's going to be mad that you didn't say their name?
You trying to get me in trouble real early? I'm just kidding.
I'm just trying to motivate that next person.
That's right. Well, it will. I'll tell you right now. So just based on numbers, Abby Lang-Lewis was our best server this week. She had 17 aces since the beginning of the season. So she's killing it. She's putting it in places where they're not. If you saw the video of the last point of the Good Hope tournament, I mean, that's just what she does. It just somehow finds the floor, you know. So, but who's going to be mad is Leah Childress. Leah Childress is going to be so mad I didn't say her name. And I only say that, and really, I think all of them would be mad that I didn't say their name. And it's not because of any like personal accolade that they want. They just want to be the one that's helping the team out the most. Yeah. And so really all of them, but Leah Childress definitely for sure, because anytime she misses a spot that I give her, it's always, dang it, you know, as she's going into the court to play. And so
takes pride in her serves.
Yes, absolutely, she does. And so we talk about it doesn't have to be an ace. You just get a team out of system where they don't get it to a big hitter, or they can't get a perfect set right to them. That's a win. That's a win for us. So serving's been a bright spot for us, but Abby has definitely showed out this week.
We'll pick a different category. Pick on someone else next week. So Thursday, keep an eye out at Lawrence County. If you can get out there, go watch these girls play. They're fun. Saturday, West Morgan, and next week you've got a big slate too.
Yeah, we do.
Got
Austin,
a home game coming.
We do next Thursday. But before that, we're going to be facing a tough Austin team. Austin's making a name for themselves this year in the county. So got Austin next Tuesday, and home game next Thursday, area game as well, Westminster.
Bulldog Nation, come watch these girls. They're fun.
Yeah, we are.
We'll see y'all next time. Thank you.